Hey, welcome Gopher fans. Andy O'Connor along with Chris Dornack as we do our fourth game of the week here. Actually, third week of the game here.
Fourth, Andy.
Oh, fourth, yeah.
Fourth.
I'm losing
It's
track
a
all the
marathon,
days.
buddy.
Yeah, one more tomorrow at Lourdes here in Rochester. But tonight we welcome in the Wabasha-Kellog Falcons. We took care of business down there in Wabasha. I believe the first game of the year, wasn't it?
Yeah, first, second game of the year.
Or second, yep.
Game after Pine Island. First game I was at. Jack was at the big Rube
Yep.
Goldberg the first go-round, so I was umpire in 7th and 8th.
Well, we bring Wabasha in here. Wabasha's usually got some athletes, got some length, a little speed. They're often young just because they're trying to keep building that program down there as well. Tonight we've got the Youth Baseball Association here. We had quite a few kids show up for that, and I don't know if they're getting hot dogs,
Yeah, they all get a free hot dog
Yep.
tonight, and they're getting their uniform.
So if you
We got Jake Hill comes to the plate for Wabasha, playing shortstop, number 13.
takes a cut at that one.
Cole
0-1.
Cole Raymaker takes the mound today for the Gophers. He's having an outstanding year. He's got about 20 innings and ERA sitting around 1, so you can't ask for much more than that.
Well, I like the location of that last pitch. He's down and away. He's up 0-2, so he can get a little funny here. Jack is setting up on the outside. He goes up the ladder just a tad. Gets his first strikeout of the game.
Good start.
Well, that'll bring up Caleb Springer.
Springer, another big Wabasha name.
One more Springer here. His brother Parker graduated last year with the boys, and a really good basketball player. He caught for them as well. And Caleb also catches.
We have another left to right win today.
Yeah.
We can't get anything in or out. It's always left to right or right to left, and it seems to rotate about every other game.
Yeah, it's usually pretty goofy. Well, that one hits front of the plate.
That might have been the highest hop I've ever seen off of a pitch. Hit the front of the plate and might have cleared the backstop on other fields.
Well, 2-1 here to Springer. Oh, good pitch. Just up.
We're blessed with Marshall Barons behind the plate tonight. Marshall said no go on that.
3-1 hitters count here to Springer. Up the middle, good hop to Caden there. A little bit of a low throw, but Weston digs her out nicely. 6-3 put out here for the second out of this first inning. Cole Raymaker looking good here. He ran that one to 3-1, but he's throwing strikes for the most part here. Right around the plate. He's not been erratic or anything. He's right around there.
We got Garrett Pavelka coming to the plate. I work with what I believe is his Uncle Don up at OMC. I don't know if Don's watching tonight, but he's a big baseball fan, and if he is, hi Don.
Well, I think Garrett was injured last year when we played down there. Ooh, good shot. Good ball player.
He is a good ball player.
Got some wheels, and we didn't see him on the mound, I don't think, last year.
No. He does pitch, though.
Yep.
Well, he did.
Yeah, he's got a live arm. I was going to stay up. Go 2-1 on the count to Pavelka, number 3 batter for the Falcons.
I don't think he's very old either. He may just be a sophomore. Certainly not a senior.
Oh, just out. 3-1. Yeah, he came up early, either as an 8th or a 9th grader. He can't be more than I don't think more than a sophomore. He's going to stay up. Pavelka will take a walk, first base runner of the night for the Falcons. That'll bring up Don Bush.
Bush playing third for the Falcons tonight.
We must have gotten freshly mowed here. That one's going to
do
go
it.
to the right side. Good hop up there to Carter Schlink over to Weston Nolte. Well, one runner on a walk, but no hits, no runs, no errors here in the first inning for the Wabasha-Kellog Falcons. We'll come back with Caden Boyum, Kason Johnson, Ben Carrier, and Jack Dornack, or actually Jack Dornack, and then Cale Schott. Benny is in the field tonight. We'll be right back. Well, welcome back, folks. We go to the bottom of the first inning. No runs there in the top for the Falcons. Still zeros across the board. Caden Boyum steps to the plate. Ooh, takes a cut at the first one, then watches that one on the outside.
Good location on that pitch.
Yeah.
From
Will Killeen on the mound.
Will Killeen.
And Caden's going to get a piece of that one, but Springer is able to hold on. So, strikeout victim here for the first batter. They'll bring up Kason Johnson.
Killeen did a nice job working the outside half there. Those pitches are tough to hit.
Well, he's locating up upstairs just a tad as well.
Yeah, he's touching nearly 80 at 79 on that one.
I think he's going to be pretty consistent right around that.
Yeah, I don't recall him throwing that hard. I'm guessing he made some improvements over the last year. Got a little bigger, a little stronger.
Yeah, it's
when you're hitting 80 as a high schooler, that's a pretty good threshold for what I would call a hard thrower in high school level, somebody hitting 80. At least in our area.
That one's going to stay on the inside. (3-0), or actually 2-1 to Kason Johnson. I thought it was 3. Going to go right up the middle, and that gets up into the second baseman, and Kason's going to be safe. Good hustle down the line there.
Yeah, Kason's on top of the plate, so it'd be a little harder to throw him off the edges. He's going to be able to cover that whole plate.
Well, that'll bring up Jack Dornack. He is behind the plate tonight.
Going to be hard to make an accurate throw down to second with this crosswind, I think, tonight.
Yeah, it'll... and that one's going to... Well, that's going to get out there, and they're going to get Kason at second base. He was kind of froze there.
Yeah, Jack.
A little bit of no man's
that's
land.
just karma for Jack. He got that hit to start the last game that landed on the pitcher's mound almost, so he was due for some bad luck on that.
Well, Nathan Annell coming in to run for Jack. Get the old 8-4 outfield assist play. You don't normally see that.
No.
Kale shot comes to the plate. Oh, he's going to rifle one up the middle, too. Nafee's going to get down there to second base. Boy, good hard hit balls up the middle. Nathan will advance to second base. Boy, good swing on that one. Just going up the middle.
See if Weston can drive in a run for us here.
Well, it's going to be interesting again. Kind of that swirl in the outfield. We'll see what kind of...
yeah, there could be some circus plays in the field tonight. What you think's going to go up to the second baseman might end up at first base.
Yeah.
Same out in center and right.
0-1 to Weston Nolte. Clean looked like he took a little bit off of that. Going to come inside. Weston ducks under and gets his bat down, more importantly. Watching a little of the WIAC baseball championship today in the background, and some real good baseball being played in that conference, and a lot of runs being scored today.
Yeah, it's fun to watch.
Real nice field. Actually, keeps that one up. Evens are up at 2 apiece. Whitewater ended up winning the conference, so they're hosting, and that complex over there is very, very nice. That one will stay up and in. Full count here to Weston.
Okay, runners should be moving.
Colleen looks in. Runners take off.
There
Weston, base
there,
knock
Weston.
up the gut. We're going to bring Nathan Allen around.
Ooh,
Throw
good throw.
comes to the plate. Nafee is going to be safe at home for the first run of the ball game.
That away, Weston.
Weston, nice shot up the gut. Kale stays at second base. I thought maybe he'd take that extra one with that.
Yeah, he should have been on third
throw.
on that. He'd tell you the same, I'm sure.
Well, I don't think there's any way he's going to stop him on a base hit now, though, after he's thinking about that. So Carter Schlenk comes to the plate. Good pitch on the outside. Good cut there. 0-1 to Carter. Always nice to get that first run of the ball game, and a little more confidence even for Mr. Raymaker on the mound. Oh, that one is going to catch the outside for strike 2.
Marshall's given a ball tonight off the plate, it looks like.
Well, pitchers take note. You might as well nibble out there then. Clean comes. Carter's going to cut it over to the right field side. Ooh, good play over there. That could have been danger, though, on that. So
Yeah, nice catch.
nice play ranging over to his left and right field. Well, the Gophers get a couple of hits and score a run here in the bottom of the first inning. 1-0 in favor of the Chatfield Gophers. We will come back with Owen Alcott, Gavin Dahl, and Cole Shield for the Falcons. We'll be right back. Well, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the top of the second inning. Gophers scratched across a run there in the bottom of the first inning, so they're up 1-0 here. Cole Raymaker deals here to Owen Olcott.
Yeah, right fielder Gavin Dahl made a nice play to end that bottom half of the first inning, or could have maybe had a couple more there, but he pulled her in and got a tight one here, 1-0.
Yeah, he got a really good jump on that because it was tailing really close to the line. Shot down the line. Chase Johnston's going to get that in foul territory.
Well, Andy, did you bring a spare writing utensil? I'm going to predict I'm going to lose this one in the wind at some point tonight down onto the field.
I did not, but
it's kind of what I do up here.
We'll commit that to memory. Well, hey. Yeah, we got another one.
Oh, that's good.
It's like Cole's actually throwing a little bit harder than he did the other night, too. I
don't know if that was off speed or what that one was right there.
I think it might have taken a little off, yeah.
A little spin of some sort.
Well, strikeout here for Olcott. That'll bring up Gavin Dahl, and as you mentioned, made that nice play in right field. Cole's going to go just up and out. Ball one. Stay up. 2-0. And I hadn't, like I'd mentioned a couple of games earlier, I'd seen Cole, hadn't seen him pitch until this year again. Just really briefly in JV and like youth. So
yeah, this whole junior class myself, I haven't really seen him much over the years. A few times on JV and a few of them on Legion last year, but not many of them.
Well, if you've got
the schedule's just never really jived.
That one will stay up and out. Runs it full. So Dahl pushing this count out. That one's Cole down Main Street. Dahl hangs on here. Fouls that one back.
All right, here we go. Let's go get this second out. Cole?
Well, nothing exotic. Just
be ready over there on the left side.
And you're right on target with that one. Well, there's that wind playing games with it, and
did a nice
Chase
job.
Johnston gets to it right in the shadow of the overhang there.
Did a nice job recovering and getting on that. May have been out of play on another day.
Yeah. Yeah, that was... That one up the middle. Caden's going to range to his left. Take a couple little hops there to get himself squared up, and a 6-3 put out.
Good inning.
Nice inning of work here for Cole Raymaker. A 1-2-3 inning for him. And he's been pretty efficient with the pitch count. So we go to the bottom of the second inning with Chase Johnston, Cole Raymaker, and Braden Horseman. We'll be right back.
Good swing.
Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the bottom of the second, and Chase Johnston jumps right on that first offering. And that is going to be our first base runner of the second inning for the Gophers. Good piece of hitting there. So base knock for Chase Johnston.
Good line drive swing. Got himself a little extra step there. See if we're moving in action.
That'll bring up Cole Raymaker, pitcher today. Cole would like to help his cause out. He's going to square to bunt and pull that one back. Chase is going to be.
We got lucky there. He was out, but
he's going to get there.
He got a late jump, and then he stopped for a second and looked. I don't know why, but he got there. Got the safe call.
I think if the field ump is in the position he's in right now.
Well, he didn't have his legs extended, so I don't know how he got called safe, but we'll take it.
I believe that was a ball down for that first one. I didn't see.
He squared the bunt and pulled back. Good bunt.
Nice. Gonna have to go to first with that one, and Cole does his job very nicely.
Yeah, nice
Gets
job, Cole
sack
Raymaker.
to push him over there.
Excellent bunt.
Well, if you're talking about a bunt down one of the lines for a sack and possibly even a hit, depending on your speed there, that's where you want to throw it there.
Yeah, that was a good one. Now we got an opportunity to get a runner in here.
Well, that'll bring up Braden Horseman.
Braden just needs to get it in place somewhere on the ground or fly ball out in the outfield, and we're going to get ourselves a run here. Or we should.
Yes, definitely. Well, infield deep enough, so if he gets one, like you said, on the ground, we should be in scoring territory.
Yeah, even the corners are not up, so.
I would not.
I would be going on contact.
Yes. Strike one here. Makes it a 2-1 count here to Braden Horseman. I was going to say before that pitch, I'm like, I wouldn't be shocked if he lays one down too and sees what happens. Chase at third.
Well, Horse has never really been a bunter, but with his wheels, if he could learn to do it, he'd be money ahead.
Just one more tool in the bag there would be never hurts. That's for sure. That one will stay up. So runners on first and third, and
well, we're going to be taking a base here. I predict. Hopefully, first pitch.
Caden Boyum will step to the plate.
Get him in scoring position. Both of them for Caden.
Caden chased one up a little higher than he'd like to that first at bat, and was a strikeout victim, but we've got one out here, and like you said, they should be moving. That one will come hard and high inside. Good job, Caden. 1-0. Braden Horseman on first base. Chase Johnston on third, one down. Gophers lead this one 1-0. See if we can't bust things open here. Ball two. Base knock up the middle. Braden's going to get to second base here. Boy, watch that throw. Here we go. Good shot up the gut here from Caden Boyum. Another base hit here for the day.
Got himself an RBI.
That'll bring in Chase Johnson, so runners on first and second. Kaysen at the plate. Kaysen with good wheels. We got a couple of different options. Your first baseman is playing back a long way, too. Back behind the runner. He's going to go that way with it. He's going to advance the runners. Boy, that really squirreled off the end of the bat. That was kind of.
Yeah, it did.
But pushes the runners up, and we've got Jack Dornak coming to the plate.
Yeah, Jack's due for a line shot here somewhere off the barrel.
Well, with the outfield kind of playing, well.
Hit it anywhere right now. It could get interesting with the wind away. It's starting to shift in here a little bit. Wind's blowing in now.
Jack takes a cut at that one. 0-1 to him.
Getting a little anxious up there today.
That one's going to go down. Braden get in fair territory on the way back there.
A big hole on the right side for him to work with if he can get something outside.
Going to hit that one up in the air to left field, and that one, Pavelka's back.
Oh.
Oh! Didn't hear him on the way back in, so that's going to be the third out here. However, the Gophers get another run. Couple of hits, another run here for the Gophers. They lead this one 2-0. We'll be right back. Well, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the top of the third inning. Gophers getting another run across the board here, or across the plate, rather. One hopper and good tag put down there by Caden Boyum. Well, Henry Meyer steps to the plate for the Wabasha-Kellog Falcons. Cole Raymaker settling in here today. That one bounces in front. That one's fouled back here by Meyer. Going to even the count at one apiece. Of course, as soon as they say that Cole's settling in, he throws one in front of the plate. So I'm going to have a talk with these guys. 2-1.
Oh, it's a pitch with a purpose, Andy.
Yes.
Go with that.
That's what he'll tell me. Oh, that one's going to be up and in. 3-1. Well, so far tonight here, Cole's been able to work out of these little jams here, mini jams here, a 3-1 count.
Well, he's only
3-0.
One batter above the minimum so far, so I'd say he's doing pretty well.
Nice job. Just comes right down Main Street to get a second strike. Runs this one full.
When you get down there 7, 8, 9 in any order, you know you don't want to give any free passes. You want to attack that strike zone the best you can.
That one's going to be down and away. Base runner here for the Falcons.
The statistics are not in your favor walking the leadoff batter as far as preventing runs.
No. Well, that'll bring up pitcher Will Killeen. And Meyer, I've seen him play basketball, so he's got decent wheels. I don't know how he runs on the baseball field.
It's going to be a tough play. It's going to come back to Kale.
Yeah, Kale's going to range a few steps to his right. Thought about throwing to first base, but good idea. Stops and does not.
Restraint in his older age. That would have been a dugout shot a couple of years ago.
There's no in between on that, yeah.
No.
Well, one down here. It brings the top of the order back up for the Falcons. Jake Hill struck out last time versus Raymaker. Meyer on first. And he's going to hit one hard right up the gut, but Benny is right there with a few steps to his left. Nice hard hit ball. Not much you can do about that.
Oh, good swing.
Benny right there. Johnny on the spot. That'll bring up Caleb Springer. He was a 6'3", put out his first at bat. And he's going to hit a hard shot to Cale, right at Cale. Cale took like one step back, and 2 hard hit balls, however. And those are those ones that you're like, hey, they're gonna fall one of these days. But hopefully next game they fall. They can keep them in their pocket today. Well, 1-2-3 inning, or actually not a 1-2-3 inning here. A couple of line outs and a fly out here to right field for Cole Raymaker. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Gophers up 2-0. Well, welcome back, folks. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Cale shot. Hustles down there.
Good hustle down the line. Couple hard hit balls for Cale on the day. Retired there, 6'3". Weston's got himself a base knock and an RBI here today. Drove in our first run of the game.
Well, looks like we're going to be in pretty decent shape here, arms-wise. Well, it's going to be starting off with a strike. Good location there from Colleen.
Well, we threw 54 pitches last Wednesday. What is today? Friday? Wednesday night. So Schlinkert got the win, and he only threw 38 pitches.
Yep.
That's pretty good. Another one.
Well, that's twice here tonight.
Might have to put a little clay in front of that thing.
Two and 1 count here to Weston Nolte. We'll see if Weston can't sting one up the middle again. We'll stay up. 3 and 1. Hitters count here for Weston. And that one's going to stay out. Attaboy, Weston. So Carter Schlink comes to the plate. He had that nice cut over to right field and a good play by Dowell to get the out over there. And a couple signs from Coach Baum. And Colleen sets, takes a long look. Carter, good job keeping your hands back. I like that swing.
Yeah, stayed right on it.
Yep. Looks like he got his foot down and his hands stayed back. He wasn't too anxious with his upper body. And always best here if Carter kind of takes that breath and slows him down a split second. He got quick hands.
Yeah, Carter's intense 100% of the time.
Yeah.
Deep breath would serve him well.
Well, kind of that controlled rage kind of a deal where you can kind of keep it under wraps, and then when you attack, you go with it. So 2-1 to Carter Schlink.
See if you can get one just a little bit more to the right this time. Get a double down that line.
Well, he's going to hit one that's going to cut away from the center fielder, but I believe Pavelka's in center, yeah. He's going to range there. That had enough tail on it. Well, he's playing a tad bit deeper, and that is going to drop in there. But good catch out there in center.
Yeah, he's one of the better outfielders, just based on my initial impression out in center field we've had this year. He got a good jump on that one. And
he's got good wheels.
He's got a good arm, too.
Chase Johnson, nice cut at that first pitch. That was a good cut.
Chase singled his start the second inning for us, scored a run, got a stolen base. Productive day so far. Made a nice catch over there in foul territory.
Another good cut here from Chase. Down 0-2, but a couple of really good swings on the ball. Now he just hangs in there and stretches it out and hopefully gets himself a hit, preferably to the right side. He's going to stay out. Just notice here, it's looked a little more comfortable at the plate this week.
Yeah, I mentioned in the last broadcast, he's up a little closer on the plate. He's kind of out of that hill a little bit, getting a little bit more flat-footed in there.
And Colleen comes on the inside and gets him. 4 strikeout here. That'll be the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Pavelka, Bush, and Olcott for the Falcons. We'll be right back. Well, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Gophers leading this one 2-0 over the Falcons. Pavelka at the plate.
Good job, Jack.
Little Pena pulls it back. 0-1 to Pavelka.
Well, he made himself look good, and then he threw it over the pitcher's head. Jeez, Jack.
Oh, my old high school coach, that would make him livid. His clipboard would be flying through the dugout.
This would be routine.
Good hop up to Carter Schlink, over to Weston Nolte. Couple of pitches and an out. Perfect. Cole Raymaker working very efficiently this evening.
Yeah, Cole's off to a good start here.
Well, when you got 5 games a week and you don't know what the weather's going to do, it's not going to get any different for the rest of the year, that's for sure.
Well, all things considered,
Yep.
it hasn't been terrible this week,
Yeah.
Andy. We've had a little windy today, but the weather's been overall, I'd say, pretty solid for Minnesota and early to mid-May.
And tomorrow, I believe it's supposed to be real nice, too. 2-0 to Don Bush.
Gonna take the beautiful bride up to the OMC sports facility, get a workout in at 8, and head over to the ball game, which I still don't know what field it's on. Have you heard?
I have not heard either. I think we'll just go to Central Rochester and figure out from there. I see a familiar lady walking in on the shores of Lake Baum over there.
Tough day at the office, rolling in late.
Don Bush is going to reach here, first base runner for the Falcons in the 4th inning. That'll bring up Owen Olcott. Cole got him on strikes, his first at bat. Going to push one to the right side. Weston's going to round. Oh, good job. Nice.
Nobody remembered to go to first base there. Well, that's all right. We got one, but something to work on.
Well, Weston with a nice turn there.
Nice, excellent start by Weston.
Most importantly there, he made sure he had that ball in his glove, and then he made the turn nice, right to the bag. Good throw. That will be the second out here on a 3-6 put out. And that'll bring up Gavin Dowell, right fielder. Going to hit one over there toward Carter Schlink. Carter Schlink eats that one up over to Weston Nolte. Well, another 1-2-3 inning here. Well, actually not 1-2-3. I'm sorry, almost. Dowell with a 4-3 put out here for the third out. Just a walk here in this inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. And we go back to the bottom of the 4th inning with Cole Raymaker, Braden Horseman, and Caden Boyle. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Cole Raymaker will lead things off here for the Gophers. Pop that one out of play. 0-1. Cole, the pitcher for the Gophers today. He's had a very nice outing thus far.
Yeah, great job so far by Cole Raymaker. He's looking pretty efficient out on the mound. You could add a base hit to his resume right here and make it even better.
Help yourself. 1-1 to Cole Raymaker. That will stay out. Clean. That one will catch the outside, leaving the count at 2 apiece. And pulled hard into Lake Baum. Count remains 2-2 here. Cole, good job. Put a nice swing on that one. Get out ahead of it. Well, now one will come in, and he's getting up there, and he's got to be getting close to the lead, isn't he? Well, Schlinker's still got it.
Schlinker had her by 2. I checked after our last comment, and he was up 6-4 on Kale on the year.
Aiden Johnsrud will run for him.
Carter, he might be the direct prodigy of Seth Getzinger because he doesn't even remotely make an attempt to move. He just sits there and takes it every time. He doesn't quite turn around and smile like Seth used to do, but nonetheless, he ends up on first base.
I've only seen Seth scowl one time, and that was when he got hit the 4th time against Pem. Inside here, going to catch the corner to Braden Horseman, 0-1. Aiden Johnsrud over there at first. Braden's going to push one down. Oh, Braden
might. Beat it.
He's going to get there.
Safe.
Oh, they called him out. Wow. That was bang, bang. I thought he was there for sure. My goodness.
Marshall's nodding up and down, so he agrees, but I'd like to see the instant replay. I could have went either way. I'm not positive.
Well, I'll look when I get back into school tonight. We'll see what we got going on. Well, that was a great bunt. That was into no man's land and had the pitcher pulled off. And Will Killeen, I thought, did a really nice job getting to that ball and feeling it and over there in time because it looked like he was going to be in bad shape. Aiden Johnsrud's going to get to third base.
Caden's a good bunter, too. I would like to maybe see him try to bunt for a hit here and get the run in. Push something down the third base line. I've seen Caden drop a lot of nice bunts for hits over the years. He has that ability.
Yep.
He's going to stay in the back of the box, so he might not be thinking that.
Well, he's going to hit to the shortstop. Aiden Johnsrud's off on his horse right away, and that's another run there.
Two outs. Case and Johnson coming to the plate. Kaysen continues to have productive at-bats. Moved up a runner his last at-bat, got on an error in the first inning.
And it's going to be strike one to him. Well, hit batsman scores, and a hit or a walk with your leadoff batter is a very high percentage of coming across. Kaysen's going to watch that one on the inside. Took a little something off it.
He's starting to find that curveball a little bit out there on the mound. That was 2 nice ones in a row.
Well, Caden pushed this count out. Or Kaysen, I'm sorry. I said that twice. He's very going to.
Well, we got a Johnson, a Johnston, a Johnsrud, a Case, a Caden, Carter, a lot of C's and J's in there for you, Andy.
Well, I guarantee that every time I text or email his dad that I spell his name wrong. So
yeah, I think I know, but I wouldn't put money on it. It might be in there. Nope, gonna blow back.
It's gonna stay up and gonna be an F6 to end the inning. However, another run scratched across from the Gophers. So good job, just getting a little small ball, pushing those things around. I like it. Well, we go to the top of the 5th inning. Cole Shield, Henry Meyer, and Will Killeen for the Falcons. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the top of the 5th inning with the Gophers leading this one 3-0 over the Wabasha-Kellog Falcons. And Chris and I had gone back in our memory banks and finally figured out who it was we played Monday.
Been a long week.
I can't remember where I put my keys, but and we're gonna get a check there from
Marshall
Shield.
said he went
0-2. So Cole Raymaker mixing things up nicely tonight. Boy, great out, a nice outing from Cole. Just do great things for his confidence and just a little more experience on the mound in the varsity setting.
Yeah, I think another summer of hard work here. If he can get up to the yard, I know he's going to be playing some ball with them for their summer travel team, possibly their fall team. Get him in that gym a little bit more and get him using those legs. He might surprise you. He might be bringing 80 come next year this time. He looks good up there. Nice
play, Carter Slink.
There we go.
Little one hopper over to Weston. Boy, that's a great hop over there to Weston, If you're going to throw it, that's the place to throw it on the hop. Didn't give him the short hop.
Make it a long one or a really short one.
Good play over there, ranging over to get it to his right. Boy, Shield hit that one and it looked like it was through for sure, but Carter got to it.
Yeah, Carter. Good over there.
0-1 here to Henry Meyer.
Go get it, Kale.
Meyer hits that one over to right field. Whoa, Kale. Yeah, that kind of got caught up in that swirl a bit, and Kale had to.
He got there. Wasn't pretty, but he got the job done. Am I live here again?
You are live now.
All right. Just had to bang it on the counter a little bit, and
yeah,
it works.
Something like that. Well, another one to right field. Kale over there making all the plays.
He was getting a little bored the last game.
Was.
Didn't even get a ground ball. Tonight he's got, I think he's got 3 plays anyway. 3 F9s, 4 F9s in the book.
Well, Cole Raymaker continues to pitch very well here. Colleen flies out to right field to end this inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. We'll bring up Jack Dornack, Cale Schott, and Weston Nolte. We'll be right back. Well, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Gophers up 3-0 in this one, and Jack Dornack steps to the plate.
There we go. Take a pitch. Take a pitch.
Jack just looking to get himself rolling in this one.
Yeah, pressing a little bit so far. Expects big things from himself and put maybe a little too much pressure on himself.
Good cut there.
Late on it. Creep back a little bit in the box. Killian's, he's bringing it 81, 82. Getting on you pretty quick today.
Going to go to the right side with that one. Squirrels it off the end of the bat.
Not pretty, but it got the job done.
It looks like a base knock in the book. Not quite as hard hit as one on Wednesday night. That one would have been a really interesting pop-up again this evening.
Yeah, for sure. Probably would have been foul.
Yeah, exactly. So Nathan Allen going to come in to run for Jack. So base runner here right off the bat for the Gophers. Kale shot comes to the plate. 6-3 put out last time, but he hit a base knock right up the gut here his first at bat.
Get there. Good job. Good base running, Nathan.
Good.
Nathan's base running's improved a lot this year. He's getting that, read the baseball that time, getting that good jump, knowing that the ball's going to hit the dirt. That's what you need to do.
Well, he had the 2-3 steps on his secondary after he went into his motion toward the plate. But clean coming with the gas there.
Gale's
1-on-1.
1 for 2 tonight. He's got 2 hard hit balls, one up the gut and one to the shortstop. Made a nice play last time. See if he can drive another one hard here and get a run for us.
That one's going to stay out. 2-1 here. Crow's Nest moving around a little bit. Well, we got a couple of poles we can hang on to.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd want to be here in a tornado, but I think it'll be okay today.
Gale's going to pop that one up. Nathan's going to get back to the bag. Boy, a lot of wind again. I thought shades of Fillmore Central there.
That was almost the same thing of Jack got a hit on the other night, except the second baseman got there in time this time.
Well, it's going to be F4 just about to the pitcher's mound.
Comes the dust.
It's a real interesting breeze there.
Yeah, I know we're coming in here hard.
Well, Weston Nolte comes to the plate.
I don't know if Hank Aaron could get one out to center right now.
She'd be a shot. It's 362 straight away center, and
wind's blowing.
You'd have to hit it. One down. Quite a few of these kids sticking around here watching the game. I like that.
They've got a little pickup game going out behind us.
Clean to deliver. That's going to stay up. Going to make it 2-1 to Weston Nolte.
Weston's been on base twice tonight with a base hit RBI and a walk his last at bat. Good swing. Just got
shot to left field. Yeah, it was a pretty good cut. He just, like you said, got it on the inside, and then that wind didn't help a bit either.
No.
2 down brings up Carter Schlink. A couple of hard hit balls for Carter as well.
Little insurance run here, Carter.
Clean brought it that time here.
Carter let those hips go. He's a little stiff on that swing. Engage that lower half here, Carter.
Long look at Nathan at second. That one will stay in. Good eye there.
Good swing.
Right up the middle.
Should beat it.
Knocked down.
Base hit.
Carter's going to get there. Throw's going to get past the first baseman. Nice. Here comes Nathan Allen to score.
Nice job, Carter Schlink.
Carter hit her hard up the middle again. Good job. He's going to stay at first base. Nathan is going to come around to score. And Gopher's true to form here so far.
You don't hustle that out. You don't get that base hit. Carter hustled right out of the box and came up with a base hit. The tin's moving around is what you're hearing at home. Probably. Yeah. We're blowing around like nothing else up here. This is going to be a base hit too.
Chase Johnson hits one to the third base side, hustles down, and he'll be safe. That's an infield hit. That is, God, that's an almost impossible play here for that guy to make with Chase's speed. You'd have to come up firing in bare hand and have a really, really good throw to get there.
Yeah, you were going to have to throw a rocket there and barehand it to have a chance.
Cole Raymaker steps to the plate. Ooh, just about got him again. So Cole has taken over with the magnet. Runners advance on that high pitch. Nothing Springer could do on that one. That was going regardless.
Well, 2 runs out there, Cole. Do yourself a favor and give yourself a good 6-run cushion.
That one will stay out. Must have been just down. That's been one that he's usually been getting tonight.
That one might have been a little far off the plate. A little bit cross-body reach to get the call on that one.
And that'll stay up. Braden Horseman on deck. 3-0 to Cole Raymaker.
Cole Killian's up to almost 80 pitches now, so fatigue might be starting to set in a little bit.
And that one will stay down. Well, bases are loaded with Gophers here. And a walk to Cole Raymaker. I'm just guessing here. We'll get, yep, there's Aiden Johnsrud. He'll come in and run for him. That'll bring up Braden Horseman. Braden's put some pretty good swings on balls here recently, so let's...
well, so far we've got 5 at-bats for our 8-9 hitters and officially 0 for 0.
Mm-hmm.
A couple sacks, a couple walks, and a hit by pitch.
And Braden takes a cut at that one on the inside. Strike 1 to him. 1-1. Colleen here came back with a strike, or I think it would have been pretty close to a strike. That one will stay in. Maybe a little bit more up there. Braden, good eye on that. Didn't want to take a cut at that.
Good base running there, Carter Schlenk. Read that perfectly.
Yeah, Carter here. That one gets away. Springer kind of took a goofy hop coming back there. All the runners are going to advance, and Gophers push across another run to make it 5-0. And it'll be 2-1 count here to Braden Horseman, and Braden just looking for his pitch. That one's going to be up. Good lead there by Aiden Johnsrud on second base. Good job getting that secondary. He's getting a really, really good secondary lead after that pitch is left. And that'll find its way on the inside.
We'll bring it full here.
Good comebacker there from Colleen. 5-0 Gophers. Bottom of 5. Braden Horseman looking to bring a couple more across. And that will stay up. Bases are loaded once again. That wasn't too far off, I don't think.
Looked pretty good, but we'll take it. It was on the plate. It must have just been a little high.
We'll get a mound visit here from the Wabasha-Kellog manager. Yeah, and Colleen knew he was going to come off there.
Yeah, Colleen was getting a little bit fatigued there. Got up to 86 pitches, and that's going to do her for today.
Yep.
You know, all things considered, he had a pretty decent outing. He got a little shaky there the last inning with the control, but didn't give up a lot of hard contact. We had a couple good line drives, and other than that, it was, a couple dinkers and dunkers, and,
We've gotten some timely hits. We've also done some good things on the base paths as well here. Take a couple extra bases.
A little small ball, we moved some runners along and done a nice job that way tonight. We're making little improvements here, Andy.
Yep.
We might not be playing, the Perhams or Pine Islands of the world tonight, but you got to make the improvements when you can.
Right. Well, just that game time, that game action you can get in there always helps.
Don Bush will move from third base to the pitcher's mound here. Kind of a long, lanky guy.
Let's see. I'm trying to see where.
Looks like Pavelka will come in from center to play shortstop, and Killian will go out to center. Or Colleen, if I'm getting that wrong at home, I apologize if anybody from Wabasha is listening.
We do actually.
We try.
Yep, they have good following here when we broadcast games when they come to town. Well, that'll bring up Caden Boyum. Bases are loaded. We'll see if Caden can't push a couple more across. 2 down, and Don Bush coming in one of those situations where, well, just do what you can do, throw strikes and go from there. That one's going to stay out. No place to put him, so Bush is going to have to come with some strikes. And Caden's going to have to be a little patient and let little different type of pitcher on the mound for the Falcons now. Colleen had a little more gas.
Yeah, we're going to have to stay back and just put a barrel on it.
He's going to stay just down. 3-0 to Caden Boyum. I'm no expert, but he should be taken. Yes, he is. So 3-1, still a hitter's count here for Caden Boyum. Bases are loaded. Caden's going to push that one over the second baseman. Well, that's going to hang up.
Oh, geez. I thought that was going to be in right center.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to get out there. Well, Gophers leave 3 stranded. However, get a couple more runs to go up 5-0 in this one. We go to the top of the 6th inning. And the Wabasha-Kellog Falcons will bring at the top of their order. And Jake Hill, Caleb Springer, and Garrett Pavelka will be right back. Hey, welcome back, Gopher fans. We go to the top of the 6th inning. Top of the order here for the Falcons. Jake Hill steps to the plate. He's going to try to bunt one down the line. It's going to go foul.
Well, if we're going to go ahead and bunt, I'm going to go ahead and mention it, Andy. We're through 5. We're at the top of the order. And,
yep.
Cole Raymaker does have a no-hitter going. It's one thing to say it in the dugout. It's another up in the broadcast booth. I think we're okay. But we're going to be bunting there to get that hit. I better bring it up.
Well, one apiece.
Sorry, Cole, if I end up jinxing you on this at-bat. That's usually how it works. But
well, regardless here, Cole has pitched a really nice game so far. He just needs to... Oh, he's going to catch that.
Yeah, Marshall's been giving that one all night.
And if you're a pitcher, you're going to take that any day and just run with it. 1-2 to Hill. He's going to call time. Hard to tell if you get any dust flying around down there.
Well, I've got some in my eyes right now. She's a swirling.
I'm misty.
There you got him. Nice
good
pitch.
Shot on the outside. Cole Raymaker with a strikeout to start things off. That'll bring up Caleb Springer 6-3 put out and an L9. Hit the ball hard to Kale his last at bat. So Kale's going to take a couple steps.
We're shifting to the middle in the middle there, so I'd like to see like to see Caden a couple steps to his left. Or his right, our left. Springer's pushed the ball over there twice now.
Ooh, just down 2-0 here to Springer.
Oh, that was a good pitch. Hit the spot.
Just off the plate there. So cool, 3-0 on Springer. And that one's going to stay down. Springer will reach on a walk. First base runner here for them this inning. That'll bring up Garrett Pavelka. And he is he's got a walk on the night, and he had a 4-3 put out his last at bat. Hard hit ball here to Carter Schlink.
Oh, we're going to want to pitch him well. He's a good hitter.
Cole's going to stay up.
Go ahead and get back and cover that base on that, so we got a shot if we want to throw over there.
Well, Springer at first base. There you go, Cole. Gonna catch you outside on that. Good pitch, good location.
He had a little more gas on that one. He's starting to feel it.
Springer with a decent lead over there, over to the cut. Good breaking ball, comes in, just drops the bottom out of that one. Gonna go up 1-2 in this count. Good pitch.
I don't know if it means anything, but Springer does have the sliding sleeve on over there, so, or the mitt, I guess.
Yes.
So he might not be a base stealer, but he looks the part. I think he'll go this at bat.
Well, Pavelka's going to get out ahead of that one and pull it foul. Count still 1-2. See if Cole can't wrap that one around and
oh, he dinked it in there.
Push one over to the left. Oh, and that's going to get in there for a hit. First hit of the ball game for the Falcons. Good two-strike hitting though from Pavelka.
Yeah, it's a heck of a way to break up the no-no.
Yep.
To chubber over the shortstop. But anyway,
that'll bring up Dom Bush. Runners at first and second. One down. We'll see if maybe the Gophers can spin one up here. Jack out for a mound visit. Five 0 Gophers, one down here in the top of the sixth inning. Long leg kick. Down Bush goes the other way with it. Yeah, I recently rewatched that playoff game, the Pine Island one, and Carter had his different leg kicks going on the mound, so kind of reminded me of one of his. He pulls that slow. One's going to be up the middle.
Two.
Caden's going to step on it.
Ooh,
over to first, pulled him off. That's good. Gets that out at second base. Springer will advance to third base. Bush will reach here in a fielder's choice. Springer will come in to get the gear on. Six unassisted here for the out on Pavelka. Runners at first and third, and we'll see.
Let's get to the base there, middle, and give Jack a chance if we can make a good throw.
Gonna bring that breaking ball. Oh, that one. There you go. 1-0. Bush with a very conservative lead at first base.
Yeah, I don't think he's going anywhere.
That one took a really odd hop to the left there. Oh, he gets a foul.
He
Just got his hand in. Woo!
Marshall had it right. It was close, but he did get his hand in there.
And the first run of the ball game comes across for the Falcons. Runner advances to second base. So 5-1. Good hustle to get back to that. Boy, Jack
Yeah, he made
just about got there.
Made a nice play on it, but got a good jump.
So 5-1. Down Bush at second base. Cole Raymaker. And runner will advance to third. And Cole's had a couple of pitches here. He kind of went down in the register.
Well, that one I might have to score as Jack's first pass ball of the season. He should have caught that instead of trying to block it. He'd tell you the same, I think.
Mm-hmm. Well, 3-0 here. 2 down in the top of the 6th inning. And Cole finds the inside half for his first strike of this at-bat. Owen Alcott at the plate. (3-1). Hitter's count here for Alcott. And that'll come in. Coach Baum's going to go out and have a talk with Cole. And Cole is had himself a night. He's given up 1 hit and 1 run. And I think he just kind of, he probably hasn't gone this deep into a game for a while.
No, it'll be his longest outing for sure this year. He's up to 72 pitches, which, that's a good number. He's pitched well. I don't want to. If he is sore, I just assume, bring in somebody here and says he's doing all right.
Well, I think maybe mechanically got himself a little awry here this inning, but if he brings it back, right fielder Dahl steps to the plate.
Well, don't kid yourself. He knew he had that no-hitter going too. So.
Yeah. So runners on first and third. Cole comes back with a strike to start things off. Good job. Come back, just take a little time and get yourself reset. Nice job. 0-1 to Dahl here.
I think we're going to come out of this one a windburn, Andy.
That. Yeah, I want to be popped back, and the wind is. Jack's just going to turn right back. He said, no.
That one's blowing out.
That ain't coming back. So 0-2. So after that mound visit here, Cole just kind of hit the reset button, it looks like, and hopefully going to get him a strikeout here to end this inning. Hey, and he's going to break that curveball across the plate. Nice job.
Way, Cole.
Well, first hit of the ball game here for the Wabasha-Kellog Falcons in the first run. However, Gopher still lead this one 5-1 over the Wabasha-Kellog Falcons. We'll be right back. Well, welcome back here, Gopher fans. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. That one's going to stay down. Ryan Rindle's hitting in the 2 spot for Kason Johnson.
Ryan will assume the somewhere in the field. The DH will be removed by rule, and I don't know where that'll be, but we'll find out. Unless we have someone sub in for him, I guess is also possible. But
that one will stay down and in. So he works this one to a 2-0 count to start things off. See if Ryan can't get that smooth cut down there and hit one over the right side again. And that one will come on the inside. Don Bush on the mound here. He relieved Will Killeen last inning. Looks like we have Carter Schlink warming up in the bullpen there. 3-1 to Ryan Rindles.
Hey Ryan, I'll get one you can hit here, or let her go.
And that one will stay in. Hustle down there. That will be a walk. First base runner here of the 6th inning for the Gophers. That'll bring up Jack Dornack. Hit one to the right side last at bat.
Due to hit something hard. I'd like to see him be patient here. We've seen a lot of strikes. Walk will work fine too.
That one's going to get away.
Oh, guys, that's just the fundamentals. We got to be on second base there. No excuse for it. Ball went all the way to the backstop.
Yeah, that one you got to roll. 1-0 to Jack Dornack. I think he's got himself a right center cutter coming in here. And that's going to be one of his only shots if that pitch is going to get thrown again.
Yeah, that's the one he wanted to hit over there, right? Yeah, from our angle, that one looked like the strike, and the one before looked like the ball, but either way.
That one will stay in. 3-1 to Jack Dornack.
Better at bat for Jack here. Seeing some pitches. Don't settle for something you know, get a good one here.
And he's going to hit that between third and short. Runners on first and second now. Another base knock there for Jack.
Well, he didn't tear the cover off of that one either, but he's 2 for 4 on the day.
That'll bring up Cale Schott. He's hit a couple balls hard too and had a base knock that first inning. Oh, he waves at that one.
Another base running blunder. We have a guy on first base still.
Yeah, Nathan Allen running for
Runner in front of you moves
Jack.
up. It's automatic. You also need to move up.
That Springer did a pretty good job of getting on that ball and getting down there. Nathan taking a little bigger lead. Cale's going to take a cut at that one. Strike 2 on him. He squared the bunt and offered at his first. And the first pitch here. Still runners at first and third. Cale, pitch to him is up high. Nathan's going to lead off quite a ways. And that's going to be out number 1 of this inning on the strikeout. Going to bring up Weston Nolte.
Weston 1 for 2 on the day. Single and a walk and flew out to left field. See if he can get a sacrifice fly or an RBI hit of some kind here.
Boy, Bush takes a lot off of that one. That is, boy, if he gets up in the count and throws that, that's a nice little pitch in his pocket. I like it. Ooh, that's why you're in foul territory.
Yep, out and foul, back and fair. Now that's a good job, Ryan Rindles. I mean, other than getting hit, that probably hurt, but no harm there.
Well,
other than to your spine.
He got his back turned at least. Good curveball, catches the inside, 1-2.
Yeah, he wasn't going to do anything with that one.
It was going to be another one straight at Ryan, I think, if he'd swung at that.
Yeah, even further foul, you would have had to get way out in front to hit that.
Pitch is going to stay inside. Nathan Allen's going to take off on that, even the count at 2 apiece. Well, Weston, we got a couple of ducks here. Let's bring them. And he's going to push it to the right side. We're going to get at least one out of here.
Good job, Weston. Way to get that running.
Boy. That'll push the lead here to 6-1 in favor of the Gophers. Second out of the inning, but a sacrifice over there and an RBI for Weston Nolte.
Couple RBIs on the day for Weston, having a solid day.
That'll bring up Carter Schlink.
Big 2-out opportunity here for Carter Schlink.
That'll catch you outside.
Yeah, Marshall's been very consistent today. He's given that every time.
You're getting that outside pitch, which is just fine. Got to swing the bat when he's umping back there. Woo. It's almost a little slurvy.
Yeah, I prefer that out of an umpire.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants to watch a walk-a-thon.
And we had a balk. Looks like he did not come set or had some kind of motion in there. That'll be the 7th run for the Gophers. That's a no pitch. Still going to be 1-1. Or 0-1, or actually 1-1, yeah. Well, 1-2 to Carter Schlink here to put a good cut on that one. Follow it straight back. Off of Springer's mask. Bush to deliver.
Well, protected. Got a smile out of Carter on that check swing. Found some humor in it.
Yeah, I read his spotlight today, and he put in the time I somersaulted down to first base, which was quite a job. Good hard hit ball to left field. That's going to be right at the left fielder, though, and they're playing shallow.
Carter, he had his senior spotlight, like you mentioned, and it took me back down memory lane. You know, over the years, Carter's probably the most improved player out of every player that I've coached in that group. I started with, I believe it was 15 of them when they were in 10U. Well, really, I'm not going to count the numbers we had in, T-ball and 8U, but certainly 10U when we started travel, I had 15, and we're down to 7. And out of all 15 of those, Carter, probably worked just as hard or harder than any of them, and probably the most improved out of all of them. And now he finds himself starting on the varsity, and he even got some time last year on varsity with the talented group we had. And it just goes to show you at home that if you work hard enough at something, and he's got a true love for the game, he always has, good things are going to happen for you. So I suspect he'll be quite successful beyond baseball and out in the real world here, as we call it, for us old-timers, right, Andy?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's, there's one speed with Carter, and that's like 110 miles straight ahead. And somersaulting as well. But, I commented and I said, I know you were safe on that play. And I think I told him the Russian judge still gave him an 8.5 on it instead of a 9 on the somersault. But looks like we're going to probably get Nathan.
Yeah, Nathan will come in to
catch here.
Horseman will slide over to center, and Rindles will take over left field. The temperature's dropping in.
Yeah,
my nose is starting to run.
That it is.
I'm wishing I had pants.
Throw Nafy. Well, we'll start things off here. Cole Shield, number 7 batter, and Cole Raymaker obviously would like to get 7, 8, 9 here and get out of here. That'll stay up. Ball 1.
Yeah, Jack's taking a little break out of over there, and I just realized that I was supposed to get him a Gatorade, so he's probably a little parched. Kind of forgot that. Sorry, Jack.
Oop. Yeah, it's always the routine. Peanut butter sandwiches and Gatorades or something like that.
Well, our house,
I'll
it's,
stay up.
whether it's baseball or wrestling or whatever it was, it's always the fruit snacks and the Hawaiian buns with the ham.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
pretty big. You know, Flynn or Jack, they'll get that whole loaf of the Hawaiian buns. I don't know how many that is. It's like 12 probably, right? They'll take that whole thing right out.
I tell you what, we've had Drew home for a couple of days is all, and I've had to readjust my cooking style. We made a spaghetti bake last night, and we got about a 4x4 block in the corner left, and that's it. So
Yeah, he's in prime. He's in prime eating position. As,
yep.
19 still, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, he comes back with a strike.
I believe he's the only, well, Nas. Nas is after January 1st,
Yep.
but Nas and Drew there, they're the only kids that were on that side of the year.
Well, that one's going to pop to the middle. Caden's going to come quite a ways across for the first out of this inning. Yeah, they had a lot of early birthdays in that group. So Shield will stay at first base. Henry Meyer pops out to the shortstop here for the first out. And that'll bring up Colleen. He's flown out to the right fielder. Actually, his last one he hit was a pretty good hard hit ball and took Kale back quite a ways with a few steps.
Yeah, Kale did a few pirouettes.
0-1. Nafee, good job turning your glove down there. Was trying to get that one. Evens it up 1 apiece.
Mentioned it the last
2-1.
broadcast, but Nate's been a lot of different things over the years playing baseball, and this year I could say, you know, he'd be starting on most teams as a catcher. He's gotten a lot. He's gotten a lot better back there. He's doing a nice job with the ball, blocking, just like that, framing.
Well, that's going to run it to 3-1. Cole just come back with a strike. Get ourselves a ground ball. And he's going to get that ground ball up the middle. Flip over to Carter Schlink. And not in time. Good job getting down the line by Colleen. But second out is made over there.
Way to get one.
He had to come way in front of the bag to get that one, didn't he?
Yeah.
Colleen will get over to first base.
Wasn't hit very hard. He did a nice job getting the one out for sure. Carter made a pretty quick turn on it. Just hit too soft.
Well, Colleen at first base on the fielder's choice. Jake Hill steps to the plate. Lined out to center fielder Ben Carrier, and center field now is Braden Horseman. Hard hit ball last time, but right at Benny. Strike down Main Street. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Clean, good lead over there. Just out, 2-1. Cole tried to
Need a good
push
pitch
a
out
little
of
further.
Cole here. Send us down to the bowling alley for the fish fry, Andy. I'm getting hungry. Hadn't thought about that. You were thinking burgers, weren't you?
Well, I think I might actually have to make a quick run to Roch to pick something up.
Well,
Which it may be sushi then, if that's the case.
I'll hit Sherry's fish fry. I'm not shy.
Well, second walk of this inning is going to push runners on first and second. Clean to second base. Jake Hill.
Yeah, Cole's up to
Take first
92 here. He guess Carter might be Carter Schlink time. He's going to have to take those glasses off.
Yep.
He's going to find that out for Marshall probably before he starts doing much of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coach Baum notices right away, grabs the glasses.
Well, Cole with a nice outing. You know, he gave up, gave up one hit tonight. You know, a few walks, but and a hit batsman. But he did a really nice job for his first real like full outing.
Yeah, great start
for the year.
Great job.
Oh, bringing Carter Schlink to wind things up here for the Gophers. Aiden Johnsrud will move over as a defensive replacement at second base. Well, I'm assuming here you got all of your wallet shenanigans taken care of, so you can go out to eat, huh?
Well, mostly I still don't have a driver's license. They gave me a piece of paper I'm supposed to carry around for 6 to 8 weeks till I get my hard card. Don't know where that's at still.
Well, with the state, it's probably moving along quickly in the system.
Yeah. Got to work on 4 pharmacy license renewals today, and I can tell you that dealing with the state website for about 6 hours has got me ready to head down to Sherry's for a beverage and some fish. You know, they improved it, as in quotes. Yeah, well.
You know, until you really let those things loose and see what the potential severity of issues are, you just don't know. Well, that one's going to hit the edge.
Nice
I like
frame.
it.
Nice frame, Nathan.
0-1 here to Springer.
Carter, just throw strike after strike after strike here, bud.
Runners on first and second. Oh, the guys in the old hut over there were thinking about it. Into the tennis court. Well, Carter, I think you got yourself a little off-speed pitch to come on the outside. You'll be in good shape here. Oh, he's coming in. Runners will advance to second and third. 1 and 2. Well, Carter's got a lot more innings in this year, and he'll come back with a strike here, I think. We'll come back with a strike. Braden Horseman takes a couple of steps to his left and takes care of business to end this ball game. Gophers take it 7-1 over the Wabasha-Kellog Falcons. Cole Raymaker with a really nice game on the mound. Gave up 1 hit. Probably had
4 strikeouts.
Yep.
Did have the 7 walks, which I'm sure he'll tell you he could probably work on. But very nice start. He should be proud of it and build on it for the next time out.
Yep, and offensively here we did just enough to push runs across. We got we got a single run in the first 4 innings here, first, second, and the third. Came up with a couple of runs in the fifth inning and a couple of runs in the 6th inning in the bottom of the 6th there. So the Gophers take this one 7-1, even things up on the week, 2 apiece, and we go to Lourdes, wherever it is they're playing tomorrow in Rochester for our 5th game of the week. So we'll see. It'd be nice to get out of this week here with a couple of quality opponents at a 3-2 clip, honestly.
Yeah, that would be a success on the week.
It would be nice. It would be nice here. And I think that game, wherever it is at 11 a.m.
11
tomorrow.
a.m. That part I do know.
Yep. Yeah. So we'll be in Rochester at 9:30 roughly, and we'll see how we go from there. But for Chris Dornack, I'm Andy O'Connor, and Chris has got to get out to eat here. We'll see you.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.